大家好，欢迎来到圈里人，我是圈哥。圈里人是一群不安于现状、不将就的人。每周我们都会邀请一位嘉宾和我们分享他的故事。
Welcome to tonight's Conversations with Great Minds with Peggy Liu. Peggy is the chairperson of the joint U.S.-China collaboration on clean energy, the JUCC's on China.
I'm Peggy Liu, and I work in Naked Hub along with you. I've been in Shanghai for about 14 years.
Wow.
I've been basically trying to make China a better, more livable, more green place for a decade. And I just love Shanghai. I think Shanghai is the best place in the world right now. So I really try to put my heart and soul, all of my time to dedicate to China, to making it a better place for all of us. You know, if China can be green and clean, then the whole world is all set. Well, right now, I founded and I'm the chair of an organization called JUICE. JUICE 中美清洁能源合作组织. So it's clean China-US clean energy. And we're essentially a social enterprise. Are working on a variety of different projects since 2007, like introducing smart grid into China, or 智能电网. And we've also helped change the incandescent light bulbs to energy efficient light bulbs with people like Li Bingbing, Du Jun, L'Oreal, Citibank, GE, Philips. You know, it takes a village to make these changes. We worked on a project called China Dream, 中国梦, since 2010 to really embed environmental protection balanced with economic growth into sort of this new national identity. And as you can tell, we've been a little bit successful there. Right now, we're working on Food Heroes, 彩虹特工队, thank you, to change the way people eat. So not just healthy for you, but also healthy for the planet. So, you know, you talked about a lot of the brand names, I guess, that I've been associated with, including McKinsey or some of the universities, professor at the China Academy of Governance and things like that. And I do know that a lot of people who have my background tend to go on the well-trodden path, right? They become investment bankers, you know, or something, right? And I actually did have that opportunity. I was coming out of MIT and I had the choice to go to McKinsey or Morgan Stanley.
Like no surprise.
Or Microsoft and things like that, right? Actually, I think I would have been the best off if I went to Microsoft out of those three choices, right?
Why?
Because that was in 1990, and the stock price has just gone through the roof, right? So it's you know, but that's not really what drives me. What has always driven me since I was a very young child, I would say even in 7th grade, I had this very clear vision that I wanted to use technology to improve the lifestyles, the living standards of people around the world. If you have the vision, the passion, you can change the world and the universe, actually.
Wow. Your why at such early stage of your life?
Well, I mean, there's so many influences, right? One is my father, Leonard Liu Yingwu. He's been one of the computer science history leading Chinese figures. So he created SQL, the language behind all databases. He worked on the first IP case in software history while he was at IBM. He's the highest ranking person at IBM that was a Chinese person. I mean, et cetera, et cetera. That's a whole nother interview. And you can do an interview with him because he lives here in Shanghai.
Really?
Yes,
Wow,
I can introduce you. Today I would call my parents refugees, right? And I was the first person born in my family. And I would say that it was hard. Right? They had $1,000 in their pocket when they first moved to the US. I mean, I think that it's a rare person who has everything in place, a comfortable lifestyle, where they have the drive to succeed as much as people who have had to overcome challenges. I think, though, even people who are born with a silver spoon in their mouth, as they say in the US, born into a comfortable life, I mean, the fact is that all of us have challenges. Right? Money is just one aspect of it. And so the key is to have your eye on the ball and to say, how do I keep challenging myself versus have external challenges forced onto me. I'm fairly comfortable. I don't have to worry about my resume or my reputation or, you know, having children or all these things that, you know, when you're growing up, you're always worried about, right? I would say now the challenges that I place on myself are the key challenges.
感谢大家收看本期的圈里人。如果你想和我们的嘉宾互动的话，请在下面留言。拜拜。